They say a nation becomes what it celebrates. So, what happens when we celebrate failure more than success? Well, President William Ruto has dropped a bold and rather controversial statement. Kenyans celebrate failure more than success. Yes, you heard that right. The head of state believes that as a people, we are quicker to clap for downfall than to cheer for progress. So, what exactly did he mean? And is there any truth in it? Let's break it down. President Ruto made the statement while addressing a crowd during a public event earlier this week. With his signature confidence, he challenged the public mindset, claiming that Kenyans tend to overlook progress and achievements, especially those driven by the government, and instead magnify mistakes, shortcomings, and scandals. His tone, frustrated but firm. The president argued that this negative celebration culture is holding the country back, saying that nations grow by recognizing wins, not by tearing down every effort. According to him, development needs a positive spirit, and people must support progress, not only criticize failure. But is this really the case? Do Kenyans intentionally ignore the good? We took this conversation to the streets, and here's what some Kenyans had to say. I think the president is partly right. Sometimes people focus so much on problems, they forget the good things happening. But also, leaders must understand that when life is hard, people speak up. It's not always hate, it's hunger, it's frustration. We celebrate success when it is genuine and feels real, but most of the time, we are told about projects we can't see or feel. So, of course, people question it. That's not celebrating failure. That's asking for accountability. Let him finish the roads and jobs he promised. Then we clap. Until then, people will complain. It's not about failure or success. It's about real life. So, it seems the public is split. Some agree that there's too much negativity. Others feel it's not about negativity, but real unmet needs. To be fair, Kenya isn't alone. Around the world, it's often easier to point fingers than to give praise. Bad news spreads faster. Criticism trends more than celebration. But here's the catch. Leaders are expected to lead, even through the noise. And sometimes, criticism is part of democracy. It's how citizens hold power in check. The question is, are we doing it constructively? Are we building Kenya up with our words or slowly tearing it down? So here's what I think. The president has a point. There's a need to recognize progress when it happens. But let's also be real. Celebration must be earned. People want to feel the success, not just hear about it. It's not wrong to demand better. It's not wrong to question leaders. But maybe, just maybe, it's time we find balance. Clap when it's due. Criticize when it's fair. Let's build a Kenya that celebrates growth, not one that stays stuck in blame. You are watching Sauti Mzalendo. Let's keep the conversation going. What do you think? Do Kenyans really celebrate failure more than success? Let us know.